What up, my Wigsters? It's your homie, S.WigginsTV, aka the Wig Splitter, cause I'm about to kill the game with my content. Today I'm starting my new series, Gang Rags to Riches, where we highlight the lives of celebrities who came from the hood and was a part of a gang, whether by choice or by force, like many of us who have lived in the LA or any other gang-infested area. Today we gonna cover who? Your boy, Terrence Howard. Now, Terrence Howard needs no introduction. Whether you remember him from that hit show, Empire, or the pimp from Hustle and Flow, or as 50 Cent homeboy Bama from Get Rich or Die Trying. He's a famous actor. But you know what he also was back in the day? A Crip. Yes, don't let the light skin and green eyes fool you. Terrence Howard used to be a Mansfield gangster Crip out in West LA. Go microwave your food, get you a drink. Tell your baby mama you'll call her back, cause this one is fire. But first, what we gonna do is cover some of the things that happened in his life that might have caused him to go take that path that he might have chose. So we get, a better understanding, cause let me tell you, Terrence Howard had a crazy life. Here we go. When Terrence was 2 years old, he allegedly saw his daddy stab somebody to death. Here's a quick story. His dad, 21-year-old Tyrone Howard, and Tyrone's pregnant wife, his mama, Anita, took Terrence and his two brothers to see Santa Claus at a shopping center in Cleveland, Ohio. Also waiting in line was a man, 36-year-old Jack Fitzpatrick, who also brought 3 of his own children to see Santa, while his pregnant wife shopped with their oldest daughter. So they was in the same situation in a long line. People accused Terrence Howard's family of skipping people in the line, including Fitzpatrick, the other man I just mentioned, who was there with his 3 kids and wife. An argument broke out between him, Terrence's daddy, Tyrone, and Fitzpatrick, the other man. Fitzpatrick grabbed Tyrone Howard, pinned him against the wall, and kneed him in the nuts. Wow. Now, Terrence Howard's daddy, Tyrone Howard, had already previously been injured in the same area where he got kneed at his job. So his groin started bleeding. So Tyrone Howard, Terrence Howard's daddy, then got up and used a sharp object nearby to stab Fitzpatrick several times in his neck and his thighs until Fitzpatrick fell to the floor. Terrence Howard's daddy, Tyrone, fled to his mama's house, and a few hours later, he turned himself in to the police. Fitzpatrick was taken to a nearby hospital, and unfortunately, he died from his wounds. Terrence Howard's dad was sentenced to 11 months in jail and returned home to his family. Upon his return, things got worse. He began to abuse baby Terrence and his brothers, and his wife Anita, Terrence's mother, divorced him. Things got bad, and Terrence, along with his brothers, moved in with his grandmother. He spent some time living with his daddy, but Terrence ran away from home for good when his stepmother pointed a rifle at him during an argument. Him and his brother moved into an abandoned house that their daddy bought for something about a housing for urban development or whatever. A little bit after his parents' divorce, his mama moved both him and his brothers to LA to pursue a career as an actress. Now, Terrence seen her audition for a role, and it really sparked an interest deep down inside that he didn't know he had, but it wouldn't come out till later. But at that time, they moved to West LA, where his mother remarried and worked hard to make ends meet. Terrence would leave the house and wander off around the neighborhood and become familiar with a group of boys that he met nearby. Seeing how Terrence had very light skin and green eyes, they started to bully him. Because you gotta remember, back in those days, being mixed, because he was mixed, both his parents was mixed. So being mixed with white and having them color eyes was very frowned upon. And it's not celebrated like it is today. Like everybody want to make a baby with a mixed foreign chick. Back then it was something, they'll laugh at you and make fun of you and call you a mutt. True story. But eventually, they accepted him, and he got put on to the Mansfield Hustlers. Now, you probably gonna say, well, Wiggins, Mansfield Hustlers was before Mansfield Crip, so he wasn't really Crip. Man, shut up. If you from Mansfield, you from Mansfield. I don't want to hear that. Shut up. So Lil Terrence will make his mark in the Mansfield hood, selling little weed, crack, and crystal, and even flocking pads, allegedly. Things was going okay for him until one day he did something nice for one of his enemies, which ended up saving his life in the future. But give me a second, but listen to this story. So check it out. The Mansfield gangster Crips in the schoolyards used to beef heavy, but Terrence was cool with a certain dude from schoolyard Crip named Baby Boy. Terrence warned Baby Boy that one of Terrence's homies from Mansfield gangster Crips was finna bust his melon, and he was a real killer. So Baby Boy best to get the F out of Dodge, or she ready. Baby Boy appreciated the tip from Terrence, and they went their separate ways. Some way, somehow, Terrence homies from Mansfield Crip found out what he did, and they DP'd him. They beat him real bad. They gave him a black eye and a busted lip. But trip off of this, though. Check this out. A few days later, Terrence was at a bus stop on the outskirts of his hood. So he was basically out of bounds, kinda. And some schoolyard Crips would just happen to be hoorahing around looking for enemies. So they spot Terrence little yellow behind and pull up on him. Next thing you know, 4 schoolyard Crips bounce out, and 3 of them pull out blammers and point at his dome. But they was about to chip little Terrence. But guess who came to his rescue? You guessed it, Baby Boy. The man who he saved his life by giving him that information, that tip. Baby Boy allegedly showed up in the nick of time and vouched for him. He called his homies off him like, hey, oh, nah, don't do that. He cool. He looked out for me. That's my little homie, Terrence. Terrence Howard recalled this incident in one of his interviews, saying, quote, if he hadn't done that, I would have lost my life. So yeah, at this point, after this, we all know Terrence went on to be a big movie star, being in a million movies and TV shows. So that's what's up. But I know y'all really came here to hear the Crip part. I don't know his hood name or nothing like that, but I respect the hustle, man. I mean, they ain't got no smut on him besides that little incident he did. But yeah, I'm going to give a quick lesson of the day, man. Everybody from a hood, from a gang, especially in LA, got a cousin or might have a cousin or a homie that they went to school with from the opposite gang. And they, it's not uncommon for, if you didn't know, for them to give each other passes if they get caught in the hood. Like, hey, that's my cousin. I know your homie my cousin, or I went to school with such and such. It's not unusual to get a pass, man. I'm not going to expound on that. I'm going to leave that right there where it is. But that's crazy. Terrence Howard. See, I knew, Terrence, you ain't slick, boy. Yeah, it was something about it. I knew he I smelt the Crip on him, especially when he was a pimp. I had he had Crip in his jeans. I felt it, man. But nah, man, I'm just clouded, man. But make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Donate if you can, man. I'm out of here. Wait.